Good morning, my lovely, lovely Libras, cross watchers, and channel fans. How are you? It is Laurie, and I am here to do, was going to say just a general reading, but before I came in, Spirit guided me to saying this should be an oracle message for you today. We are going to start with a couple of tarot cards, but most of this reading will probably be oracle messages from Spirit. Spirit-driven, Spirit-guided messages here today. Definitely getting back into my intuitive readings. Less so the reading of the cards, more of the message from beyond. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have here. All right, so the two cards that have come out are the Star card and the Devil card. There's definitely healing here, a transition, a place where you're breaking the chains, you're breaking free, you're cutting cords, you're letting go, you're not going to allow yourself to be manipulated by another person or by an incorrect thought, an incorrect belief. Like, what does society say I'm supposed to do? You're letting yourself free from those energies. And if somebody has been talking down to you, putting you down, making you feel challenged day in and day out, you're going to do something where you change it up. It's not going to be this way anymore. You're focused on healing, on letting go. And that's what Spirit wants you to do, is to continue focusing on those energies. Now that I'm hearing is the beginning of the oracle messages. This is about you healing, finding that ability to allow yourself, let me pull the words in here, please. There's an element of vulnerability here. You know who you are, you know what you've been dealing with for the last however long, 20 years, 10 days, whatever, and you know it. So that's the enemy that you know. Now you have to enter this phase, or you will be entering a phase of vulnerability, of uncertainty, of not knowing what's going to happen, but you're changing something here. You're breaking free. You're cutting those cords. And it could be, it doesn't mean you're necessarily leaving a person behind unless that person has been evil, bad, really messed with your sense of self, made you feel less than, talked down to you, controlled you, manipulated you. Then that type of person needs to go. They definitely need to go. So Spirit is saying it might be difficult, it might be challenging, but you definitely can do this, okay? You're going to have to be willing to be vulnerable, to allow yourself to feel uncomfortable, to feel exposed, to feel like everyone's judging you, even though they're not, okay? Even if they are, who cares what anyone else thinks about your life? Because it's your life and you only have one of them, okay? So you have to decide what you're going to do with your life. Make the most of it, okay? All right, so that was the tarot. Oh, look at that. There it is. Boom, that tower again. You're letting it go. You're choosing to take this tower down, okay? Now, it could be through conversations. It could be, you're exposing this. You're bringing it out into the light of day. You're going to talk about it. You're not going to hide this from yourself anymore. You're not going to deny that this is happening, that somebody is treating you like this, or that this belief, even though it's accepted by everyone around you, you can see that it is not right for you, that it does not feel like the truth, like what it should be. And you feel that in your gut. So you are exposing things here. Even if it means that you are vulnerable, you're bringing things out into the open, facing them honestly, truthfully. And Spirit is saying this is the thing for you to do. This will lead you to healing and breaking free. And I was just told to take this card here, the Star card, and keep it in the same position, but now it's on top of the Devil, because you will be able to control this manipulation, this negative energy, whatever it is. If you've got to cut cords, you're going to cut cords. And you're going to live. Look, it says Live here on this card with the star. So this is Spirit saying you can overcome these energies and live, okay? Turn that evil energy into what it's supposed to be. Nothing. The opposite of evil is good, and good is about living, feeling whole, feeling complete, feeling connected. Even if it's uncomfortable a little bit, we can feel the comfort of Spirit around us and allow the healing to come in. Look at that. It's your future. What do you want to do with it? The Tower is on the bottom of the deck. The Three of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. Here you are taking your ego out of this. Five of Swords, so that you can find real alignment within yourself, with your higher power, with those around you. As I said, you do not have to be leaving anybody in order to cut cords, cut energy, reduce the stress, to bring in clarity, understanding, exposing a negative situation for what it is. That does not mean you're going to leave somebody. You're going to do this in a compassionate energy. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and see what the next message is going to be from Spirit, or if this continues on. What have we got here? We've got a message from the Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle. Interesting. Interesting choice of cards here. What is the message here, please, Spirit? We have the Merlin. Guidance, mentorship, teacher of the old ways. And this is card 33. And we know that threes are about that support from the physical and spiritual realms. All right, let's go ahead and see what we've got. There's magic happening here. The resources that you require are all available to you. They're here right now. We have fairies all around Merlin, and I'm getting a sense of consulting your higher power, seeking internal acceptance, clarity, understanding, truths, and guidance. Let's see what the message might be here. 33, which is a 6. 6 again is balance, and 6s usually mean good things. Gifts, bonuses, blessings. All right, so as Merlin is a bard, you may be drawn to remembering and telling stories and tales of your own life, thinking on your life. As he is a wizard, high magics might be attracting you at this time. So a spiritual calling, a feeling of reconnection to that awe and wonder that you experienced when you were younger. You're tired of this adulting. You're tired of this feeling pulled in 50 different directions when life is not meant to be that difficult. You're looking for the healing and the magic and the wonder and the awe. And with this star card here too, you are feeling the hope for the future. We saw that Three of Wands there too. All right, as Merlin is a guide, you will find some sort of mentor and become a mentor in your own time. As Merlin is a keeper of natural laws, you will find that you are living in tune with the magical cycles of life, that you are able to be happy, and that the resources that you seek will come to you easily because you are in tune with the magical cycles. And you will begin to read and understand the messages for a time with such clarity that you may shock others and even yourself with your understanding. Growing older does not need to be a block to wisdom, for you will not grow feeble. No, you will know what is wise and what is not, and the difference between what is worth your time and what is not will shine out in sharp relief, okay? So there is an important message here of, oh, look at this, clear, strong messages and a male mentor with Merlin energy may be coming into your life at this time. Now, I don't care if you're male or female. And it could be feminine energy, but it feels like a masculine energy. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily have to be a male mentor, but somebody with very strong masculine energy. Aries, Leo, the fire signs, the cardinal signs. All right. Trust the messages that begin to come to you and understand that you are a blending of both worlds. Hearing the voices of stones, plants, water, sky at this time reinforces this spiritual awakening, this feeling of wanting to connect with the awe and the wonder of the world. Seeing forms within nature, such as human faces, and that is how they can best talk to you. Okay, this is one way for spirit to reach out to you. You see the messages in the clouds. You see the messages in the stones. You see the shapes, the faces, the people, the energy, the auras. All of these energies are reaching out to you. Whichever one works best for you, your spirits are guiding you through those. All right, so your feelings may be changing, merging into that which you are most connected to. This is true and deep druid wisdom. Wisdom that is strongly connected and loved by the fairy realm and others. Okay, there's no just one group. Everybody feels this. Scrying may work for you very well, and consider finding yourself a talisman of some sort, a staff, a particular gemstone, a necklace, a leaf. Okay, so find yourself that thing that becomes your talisman. The longer you spend time out in nature to conduct and receive your messages, the clearer they will become for you. Remember, Merlin is a bard, and thus he will often speak with you in riddles and rhyme. All right, so there is a beautiful message for you that you need to look within yourself, connect with your higher power to receive the messages. You are being sent messages here. So are you accepting them? Are you receiving them? Are you acknowledging them? All right, let's see what spirit animal message is going to come out here. What is the energy surrounding the spirit animal that is coming to you today? I wouldn't be surprised to see the hawk spirit. I would not be surprised by that at all. Spirit has your back. Spirit is definitely standing right beside you, guiding you, comforting you, even in your vulnerability. Spirit is there to show you that you can get through this. Anything that's coming your way, anything that you have been dealing with, you can change the energy surrounding that situation. All right, let's see what we have here. What is today's spirit animal message? Whoops, we have the sandpiper spirit. Be playful, okay? So take time to have some fun. I want to check the card before. Lion spirit, be generous of spirit. And the card here is peacock spirit. Let your light shine. All right, so what you did draw was the sandpiper spirit. Be playful, card 51, which is another 6. So you have double 6s here now. Double 3s, double 6s. Definitely a time for lightening up, loosening up, cutting the cords, allowing yourself to breathe. Stop adulting. Stop being stressed by the rat race. Allow yourself to see beautiful wonders of the world again. And again, that does not mean you have to leave your job or make major changes. This is about the internal changes, how you view the world, and making the little steps and little things that can bring in happiness and joy, love, whatever it is you're seeking. If you want a happier relationship with the person you're with, talk it out. Start living, okay? Start changing it. You have to be the one to change it. Nobody else can do that for you. All right, let's see what we've got here. The protection message from Sandpiper Spirit is, when your heart is heavy and life seems to be weighing you down, Sandpiper Spirit's message is to lighten your burden by finding joy and humor in your day-to-day life. Become like a playful child. seeking out that awe and wonder, filled with curiosity. And soon you will find that you actually feel your own spirit is coming to life, that you're connecting with the wonders of the world again. A few minutes or even hours of fun-filled delight is exactly what you need right now. Enjoy the ridiculousness of life and be willing to jump in, take part, have fun, meet new people, break those cords that have been holding you back and keeping you in this energy, and let your inner goof out so that you can express itself with abandon. So have some fun, my loves. Have some fun. Oh, Spirit told me at the end of that message to get you a Wisdom of the Wild Things Oracle message. Let's see what's going to come out here today. Do I have the cards the right way? It doesn't matter. Look at this. You get this. Honor your body as your friend, okay? Treat your body with respect. So I'm getting a call here for some of you. More exercise, maybe different exercise. See, that's what I'm hearing here. This restriction does not even have to be about somebody else. You may be going to the gym every single day and you do the exact same routine. You've been doing this for a year now. Now is the time to say, I wonder if I can challenge myself in a different way. Maybe I can make this routine thing more exciting. Maybe I can break out of the blahs and the blues and the why am I still doing this energy just by changing up your routine, what you're doing. And it doesn't have to be the routine at the gym either, Spirit is saying. It can be your routine at home. You get up on Monday and you brush your teeth, get yourself dressed, have your coffee, drive to work, go to work all day, and reverse that process. And now you're home cooking dinner. You sit down, you watch your kids play, or you watch TV or whatever, and then you're off to bed. Okay? That's a routine, and it's feeling kind of blah. It's not feeling inspired. It's feeling exactly like that, expired. That actually came out from Spirit. So you're not living, you're living, you're not thriving. Get out there and start thriving, but start here. Okay, so, look at this. We have threes. We have a 5 and a 1, and then we have a 3 and a 5 over here on this card. But this is about eating right, sleeping right, treating your body, your mind, your soul, your whole being as a temple, treating yourself well, okay? Doing something different here. All right, I'm on the bottom of this deck is communion. This is about that two of cups, lover's energy, that connection, that understanding, the clarity, the wisdom, the peace, the balance, the harmony. Beautiful energy there. Let's see what the message here is for the honor your body. I'm actually being told it really is about you taking care of yourself. Okay, changing up your routine, doing something different. Treat your body as a sacred companion. Okay, this is your companion that will never leave you because it can't. You are intrinsically tied together. All right, and your body will always work on your behalf to try to heal itself. That is the wonder that is just so true. All right. Your body is kind enough to let you know when something isn't working, where you may need help, relief, or assistance. And again, that can be within your actual physical body, your mental status, your relationships. Your body, if you tune in, will let you know. If your gut is not feeling comfortable, if you've got a knot in your tummy, that is your body letting you know that something is not right in your life. Where do you need help? Where can you bring relief to that situation? Or do you need to find external assistance? All right. So that kind of loyalty from your body deserves devotion from you. The commitment, the communion. All right. Do not shed any of the expectations you think about when you think about your body. Okay. If you feel overweight, okay, you're overweight. Work on your mental energy. Treat your body as a temple. is something important to you because you only have one body too. All right, so dance like your hips move mountains. All right, swim with the mermaid channels of unabashed self-approval. Be proud of who you are, even if you're feeling vulnerable and people are talking down or you think people are talking about you. Okay, think and feel confident so that when you break through the surface of the water, through the difficult situations here, your joy becomes permission for other people around you to feel the same way about you and about their own life. Beautiful message there. Beautiful. All right, what else have we got for you today? This is an interesting reading. Spirit is definitely reaching out to you. All right, let's get you a yes or no answer. I'm actually hearing 3 of them today. So let's go ahead and see what answer number 1, yes or no, is. If you're new here, by the way, welcome, welcome. I hope you find something that resonates with you and that you come back in the future. And if you are enjoying this message, or if this message seems to be yours so far, please go ahead and tickle tap, boop, or zap that like button. You can claim this message in the comments too. All right, let's see what answer number 1 is here for you today. Oh my goodness. Well, that's the one we're taking. Give me a second to clear up all of the cards that are on the floor. None of them are face up. All right, so this is the only one that came out face up. So that is the message, the first yes or no answer. And it says, a whirlwind of intoxicating emotions is going to overwhelm you. This is a natural result of your efforts, your unsurpassed talents for communication, and your rare ability to resolve any problem. So see, you're overcoming that negative devil energy back here at the beginning of the message. You can feel vulnerable, but you will be putting the energy in and conquering this. The rest of this message is this will provide you with an untouchable sense of stability and comfort. Again, don't worry about what other people are thinking, saying, or doing around you. That does not concern you, even if it's about you that they're talking or whatever. That's just their opinion. That's not reality. That is their opinion. Okay, so do not take that on as gospel. All right, let's go ahead and see what answer number 2, yes or no, is going to be for you. Oh, my goodness. Let's see if we can get one card here, please, Spirit. Yes or no. There it is. And it says it's a no answer. And it says long-awaited events are going to flow into your life like a warm and murmuring stream of cleansing, healing water. It will envelop you in a captivating sense of grandiose possibilities and some major significant changes. You do not allow life to happen to you. No, you allow life to happen for you. You get in the flow. You're playful. You're joyful. You're focused on the positive. You're overcoming and breaking free of the negative, the manipulative, the thing holding you back, keeping you feeling stuck or blah. Beautiful messages here. Let's see what answer number 3, yes or no, is going to be for you. It's also a no answer. And it says here, circumstances are going to require a much more careful approach. Much, much more careful. However, the inviolability of your decisions will give birth to colossal opportunities and the incredible means for you to put them into action. But again, you're going to have to be careful first. So, what I'm hearing here, okay, and this may be totally unrelated to your specific yes or no answer, I am hearing an additional message from Spirit that is saying caution comes from not jumping into heated conversations with people that you're trying to leave behind. All right, there's got to be some caution there. If you are specifically trying to leave a person who might be manipulative, toxic, dangerous even, you need to use extreme caution there. Okay, seek outside help. I don't know where from. Your best bet is from somebody who can literally do something to help keep you safe. The rest of you, I am hearing here careful planning. What does that mean? Thinking about yourself and your body. What is your mental state? Are you feeling playful? Are you seeing the resources available to you? Are you allowing the healing to come to you? Or are you still stuck? Okay, so there's got to be careful planning, some thought put into this before you implement action. All right, beautiful message there. Love that. Let's go ahead and get you a small spirit animal card here. See what else Spirit's got for you. Let's see what else comes out here for you. You've got Squirrel Spirit. You are always prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play, obviously, and this is coming out right below the Sandpiper card here, okay, which says be playful. So you know how to work hard. You do know how to play hard, or at least you're being reminded that you used to play hard. Your happy and cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone you meet. So you may think you're exposed and vulnerable, but people see you differently, all right, than you are seeing yourself. Do not let life's distractions take you off course. Do not let what other people think, say, or do affect where you are heading and your confidence. Make a plan for the future, and life will give you all the resources that you need. We'll look at the confirmation, okay? There's the guidance that you can receive from Merlin. And then over here it said, you will receive that which you are seeking. Beautiful message there. What is the final oracle message? Oh, it's a starseed message today. All right. Let's see what the starseeds have to say. And then we will do the letter dice. I heard something else too. Oh, number dice. Okay. Alrighty, let's see what your starseed oracle message is here. You've got Earth pulsing, the pulse of the Mother Earth. Slow down, take time to appreciate, return to nature, return to yourself, get yourself reconnected, grounded, comforted, okay? Allowing yourself to explore the wonders of the world, the universe. Feel the pulsing of Mother Earth. How are you going to do that? Oh, let's put this over here. How can you accomplish this? Let's see what Earth Pulsing says. Earth Pulsing. What is this all about for you? A mysterious pulse is woven through all of life. The planet itself has a rhythm. You can see it in the seasons and the tides. In our world of artificial lighting, long working hours, and modern conveniences, it's easy for us to feel stuck or off kilter. See, that's back to taking care of ourselves, feeling like we're stuck in the grind, we're done adulting, needing a little bit of fun and happiness and joy in our life. It's now time to reconnect with nature and surrender to the pulse of the earth. Earth pulsing is a great way to feel the rhythmic pulse of Mother Earth and the entire universe. All right, today, many of us are disconnected from the land beneath us. Somewhere along the way, a severing has occurred. A moment when it became too painful to stay connected, and we felt unsupported, and as if we did not belong. We started to look to other people and to the external world to fill the void of this lack of connection. Oh, there's the reason right there. Not just in this particular situation, but in all of our difficulties in life. It's because we have broken and severed that connection. And we give our authority over to those outside of ourselves instead of trusting our higher power, which is always there to guide us. All right, we end up clutching and trying to conquer and just not being at ease or in the flow. This leads us to longing for others to receive us fully as Mother Earth once did, okay? As Mother once did, as our higher power, the divine in us, as we were once fully received. We've given that away to human beings who cannot possibly fulfill us the way that our divine energy can. All right, so don't forget that that energy is still waiting for us. And it can be activated at any time or place, as long as we take time to feel vulnerable, slow down, have hope, and ask for that guidance to be reconnected. When you consciously connect with the earth, a veil is lifted, and she will open up and receive you more fully, more completely, and that connection will grow deeper and deeper. You will be able to drink from the sweet waters of the earth and release what no longer serves you. Stagnant energy will fall away, and you will become more connected to all things. Oh my gosh, that was incredible. That was a beautiful message right there. I'm so glad I did get the book out for that one. All right, let's see what we have here. I am hearing, whoops, bumping the table. Okay. We are getting the month cards again. Something of importance has just been brought to my attention. And now it's being brought to yours. What is this month of importance? Way too many cards there. Oh, look, we've got a secret message. There's a dagger. Fear, worries, intense situations. Allow your guidance, your inner guidance, to break free from this. The devil, the dagger. This is a truth that you are going to acknowledge here. There is a dagger. It's pointing down. Your hand is on it. The truth is spoken. You've declared it as truth, and you've accepted it as truth. Beautiful. Let's see what's coming up here with the months. They were meant to come out together, so let's see. There it is. There it is. It is. I knew it was December before it came out, too. So, somebody with a December birthday, so that could be a Capricorn or, I believe, Sagittarius. I am blanking right now. January, no, yeah, okay. So, December would be Sagittarius or Capricorn. All right, so possibly somebody with those energies. Let me go ahead and roll. Oh my gosh, look at this. You've got Capricorn energy with Uranus. All right, and that is telling me that this is strong energy, distant energy that's coming back around. We also have Pluto energy. Again, like that distance, it's like something that was declared and then it was broken. It was not fully recognized. Pluto was named a planet and then it was taken away. So to be given something and then have it taken away is the energy I'm hearing here, the message I'm hearing here. But I'm also getting, you're going to regain control. You're going to regain this. It's going to come back to you. Capricorn energy, December, somebody around you possibly. Look at this. You've got Sagittarius energy here. You've also got Libra energy on this zodiac die. On the there's a rewind for you. On the astrology dice, you've got Pluto, Uranus, and your South Node. So focusing on yourself, something is coming back around to you. A lesson is going to have been learned. You're going to rediscover yourself here. Beautiful energy. Absolutely loving this message. So And then you've got double D's here. And I don't know what that means. It could be Dee Dee. It could be, I'm hearing chickadee dee dee, chickadee dee dee. Somebody may be hearing those birds right now. And that is Spirit drawing you to this message, drawing your attention to hearing what's being said. This is meant for you. All right, let's go ahead and roll the letter dice and see what comes out here for you. It's a wild, so it will get re-rolled. I'm hearing Hamptons, Chief, Clark, Jackie, TJ, Lydia, Luke, Lucy, Duluth, again, that's coming out. Butler, Bucky, Betty, Beth. Whoo, I am having, oh boy, it was like I was holding my breath. So big release there. Big, big, big release. Eugene. Now I got that first as a name, but as a like Eugene, Oregon for some reason is coming out. Kelly. Lishone. Licardo. I'm hearing Cousins. Muncie. McDermott. And it's said just like that. McDermott. I'm seeing a mirrored image. Light and color, and it's being bounced back and forth. It feels like an exchange of energy of light and color between you, your higher power, or something that you're doing. Maybe you're creating art right now. I'm definitely seeing a vibrant light and color being mirrored back and forth. It's like they come together, blend, but pull apart, and you can see the two individuals, but they come together and blend beautifully, and then they separate, and it's the two individuals again. It feels very strongly like an energy exchange between you and your higher power, your spirit. All right, let's see what we have. Macy, Mackenzie, Eddie, Eunice, Etna, Dean, Dante, Stuart, Letitia. Duluth is coming through again. I don't know why that's so important, but somebody is not hearing the message here. It is meant for you, okay? I hope you are connecting with us at some point. Cucumbers. There you go. Decker, Colleen, Celine. I heard Clive, Yak, Kay, Kiki, Mickey, Mike, Wicca, Wakefield, Wazy, Waverly, Emily, Eki, Maddie, Chad, Darla, Darlene, Dizzy, Daisy, ooh, Lily, Luann. I'm hearing a French form of Jean-Louis. There's an energy surrounding that name. And the bells will call our attention to it too. That just told me that there was peace made there. Katie, Matthew, Medina, Missy, Roxanne, Racina, Rocky, Corky, Jock. Oh, okay. Jock. Leaving that as it is. I'm seeing it as in Jock, Jacque, jock. Dad, Debbie. All right, this one was wild. We're going to re-roll it. Mimi, Mel, MJ, Mary, Mazzy, Malachi, Dale, Calhoun, Colin, Cora, Crowley, Camden, and Zach. All right, my loves, that's what I've got for you. If you are new here, welcome, welcome. I hope you found something that resonated and that you come back in the future. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel and you're considering doing so, I'm inviting you personally to become part of our awesome community. We would love to have you here. If you're interested in a personal reading, go ahead and email me. I will send you all the details. All right, my loves, until our energy crosses again, I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.